spooky friends, and welcome back to the 6th night of the 13 Nights of Fright on my channel. I'm your host, Olivia Garcia. Now, as always, the contents of this video could be too scary and might be triggering to some viewers, so please proceed at your own caution. Now that's out of the way, onto the video. Now, if you're anything like me and you have a fascination with all things spooky, then you've most likely heard of the Ouija board.
Are you there? Who are you?
Now, I'm gonna go ahead and advise you guys to never use one of these boards because it only invites dark and negative entities into this physical world. But if you're going to go ahead and do it, please follow the rules I'm going to list at the end of the video because they're just things you need to follow just to stay safe, okay? Now, the Ouija board originated back in the Civil War era when people were mourning the loss of their loved ones, and they turned to the spiritualist to find a way to contact them. The spiritualists used an early form of the Ouija board called talking boards, which consisted of a planchette with a pencil in the middle that would get moved around by the energy of the spirit and spell out an answer to their question. Whether you believe in the spirit world or not, there is some strange evidence that surrounds these boards as to actually being able to contact spirits. Now, most paranormal investigators advise against using the boards and suggest that it can be a doorway into a realm that you don't want to be in. Their reasoning behind this is that the spirits you're contacting while using this board reside on the lower astral realm, which more often than not are violent and dark entities. Now, whether or not you actually believe in the stories behind this board, I would advise you not to even use it, but if you decide to, please just follow these simple rules just to stay safe. Number 1, never use the board in your own home and never use the board at a cemetery. Using the board in your own home can invite negative spirits to come into your house and haunt you, and using it in a cemetery is just not good for the energies. Number 2, begin your session with the spiritual cleansing or a prayer to allow only positive energies to come through, and make sure to say that negative and evil spirits are not welcome. Number 3, never ask a spirit to show you a physical sign of them being in the room with you. Asking them this question can allow them to enter the physical world and might result in a future haunting. So just stay clear of that question. Cool. And of course, number 4, when you are done with your session, make sure to move the planchette to goodbye and announce to the spirits they are no longer allowed in your realm. Remove the planchette and keep it separately from the board and close the board altogether. Place the planchette and board in separate locations so that they are nowhere near each other, and then follow up your room with a cleansing or a prayer to get rid of any negative spirits who reside there. So, if you can follow these simple 4 rules, I'm not saying it's going to save you, but it might help you not get possessed by a demon. I mean, that's the best I can hope for, right? So, if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below of what you guys thought, and if you've ever played with a Ouija board. I've had some crazy experiences with it when I was little. I refuse to ever use one of these things again, but that's just my personal preference. You guys do what you want. I still suggest not to do it, but to each their own. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell notification right next to it so you get notified whenever I post a new video. I will see you guys tomorrow night for another spooky story. Peace out. Bye! Boo.